Welcome everyone. We're here in field number 2 of Chantilly Polo Club. It's a pleasure being here. My name is Pancho McLaughlin. We just commentated an exciting game between Kazakh and Brittany. And well, it's an honor to be alongside Sebastián Amaya from Polo Line. Welcome, Sebas.
Thank you, Pancho. Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you here, replacing Alex Schwab, who is the official commentator for this tournament. But we are trying to do our best to bring you what is going on here at the Open de France with another. I think it will be a hell of a match, or not?
Yeah, it's an exciting game. As we were mentioning, we are defining what teams will go through to the quarterfinals in this super competitive Open de France. But well, let's go to the teams that will be playing today. In this case, we have from Mungo, Ricardo Haiti Garros, 5 goals of handicap for him. He's having an outstanding season, scoring lots of goals for his team. The number 2 is Ulises Esteter, a French young man, 1 goal of handicap, playing usually rotating with his father. You know, we send a big hello to Patrick. That you are also a player, a young man to watch out, brother of Bauti Bajou, a player of the Open. And then we have one of the best French players here in town, Pierre-Henri Ngomou, 6 goals of handicap, total 16. And well, on Klinova, for him, at the moment, Eluan position, 2 times winner of the Queen's Cup in a row, Alejandro Mucio, and the number 4, you know, a guy that really can smash the ball, Alfredo Capella. So we are expecting an exciting game. To put you a bit in perspective, Alejandro, the team of Ale Mucio, Klinova, they won the first game against Tedelu in the round. And then Mungo won this. Telling you the results. We have the game of Tedelu playing against Tamanara. So all the teams still have chances. We will go through and explain you a bit more when we have Ale Mucio now with the ball trying to find Eluan Badarejo. Eluan with the next shot. Eluan with the next shot, looking good, but no, the ball is lost behind on the right-hand side, and we have a knock-in in favor of Mungo.
Young player, Eluan, and we started to see him last year. I think he was working for Pierre-Henri Ngomou as a piloto, but already I've seen him in San Mem, in 2 or 3 teams already. So he's the man to pick up here in France.
Here we have a particularity because I think Eluan is playing in his ring most of the horses. Him playing against. And we have here in front of us Capella fighting for the ball. Maroon helmet for him, Alfredo Capella, the guy from Santa Fe, Argentina. Capella, double mark on him, and we have Haiti Garros, Ricardo with the write-off, and we have Lolo Bayugar at the back. And the umpires, we have Mr. Fisher on the field and Ben Turner, and here on our left we have Peter Wright as a third man. And yeah, as we say, we have 2 on the field. One is usually riding at the back, explaining and checking a bit the line. The one on the left checking basically speed and angle. And in this case, yeah, they identified that the write-off was a bit too. A 40-yard penalty. So let's see if Capella can open the scoreboard and give them great news for them.
Good performance by Klinova this edition of the Open de France. They started really well. I mean, it's no doubt. You have Capella, you have Ale Mucio, you have Eluan, you have Raja, which he's playing a lot. You know, he's scoring penalties. They are doing great.
Alfredo Capella with a beautiful shot in the air. Let's see what the umpires decide.
Flagman's was pointing up.
Let's see here on the replay from the back camera, which is super good. Capella, it's hard to tell, probably. Yeah, it looked like a goal.
Behind the Capella was the one trying to decide. But well, they decided that it was a goal.
Yeah, on the replay, it looked like a goal from us. From here on the screen, a really tough shot from Capella. As we say, we have the two umpires and we have a flagman. The flagman is an auxiliary of the umpires. So the last call is always on the umpires. If the flagman decides it's a goal, but the umpires saw it out, the umpires have always the last decision. In this case, let's see who wins the throw-in, and is Alejandro Mucio, talented player with a lot of experience, the captain of Klinova, leaving the ball behind for Alfredo Capella. Alfredo, but who gets there is Lolo Bayugar. Leaves the ball behind for Pierre. Ricardo Garros. Haiti riding this chestnut, well pressured by Alfredo Capella, but Haiti, let's see what he can do. The guy from Coronel Suarez, this young talented player. Haiti Garros. Ricardo flying in front, well pressured by Alemucio. Applies a bit of pressure, and who gets there is Capella. Tiny back shot. We have Capella now working a bit. The ball for himself. Leaves the ball behind now for Capella. They were appealing for a sandwich. The umpire says no foul, play on. And we have Ricardo Garros stealing the ball there from the 8-goaler. Great play by Ricardo. And we have a new whistle. Let's see what we see on the replay. But it looked quite similar for me, like the last foul. Ricardo. We have Alfredo Capella. So very similar like the foul that we had in favor of Klinova. Now in this case is in favor of Mungo. And let's see who will be in charge of hitting the penalties. As usual, it looks like Ricardo Haiti Garros, the man from Coronel Suarez.
A lot of talented players in this match. Haiti, Mucio, Capella hitting strong, Pedrito as well. We'll see we'll probably see nice actions, nice goals out of this game.
No, for sure. It's going to be super, super tough, like all the games I think that we've been seeing. When we have Ricardo Garros, Mayor is not the most comfy to hit this penalty. But the goal is good. Great news for Mungo. Well, Eluan tried to stop that ball. He couldn't have a successful stop, as we see on the replay. The Mayor was not the most comfy, but Ricardo manages to score the first goal for his team. One for Mungo, one for Klinova, when we have 3 minutes and a half left in this first checker. We're going to be playing, as usually in this French Open, 5 periods, 5 checkers. Each checker is 7 minutes plus 30 seconds after the first bell. We have Lolo Bayugar now controlling the ball for Mungo. Lolo Bayugar running all the way, showing all his ability. And what a play of Eluan, but well done Ulises with the hook. And we have Ricardo Garros, but well done Alemucio riding him off and pushing him away. Alejandro Mucio with a nice shot, finding Eluan, the young man, all alone on a breakaway. And we have Eluan Badarejo. Eluan, this young Frenchman, flying on the field in field number 2 here in Chantilly. Eluan with the tap. Eluan is looking good. He hit the post. Oh my God.